طلع 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 طلع.
On April 30th, 2025, flames surged across Highway 1, the main artery between Jerusalem and Tel Aviv, forcing terrified drivers to abandon their vehicles and flee on foot as smoke turned day into night. This was not a scene from a disaster film. It was the grim reality when one of the most devastating wildfires in Israel's history erupted just west of Jerusalem. In a matter of hours, the fire advanced rapidly, threatening entire communities. Over 10,000 residents from at least 10 villages, including Beit Meir, Shoresh, Givat Ye'arim, and Ramat Raziel, were forced to evacuate. The situation was chaotic as firefighters struggled to control the inferno, while entire families fled their homes with little more than the clothes on their backs. The Etanim Psychiatric Hospital was also evacuated, with 2 patients initially reported missing amid the disorder. Thick black smoke blanketed the capital, causing severe air pollution and triggering health alerts across the region. Meanwhile, crucial highways like Route 1, the main Jerusalem-Tel Aviv route, were shut down, leading to heavy traffic and delays in evacuation efforts. By the end of the day, the fire had consumed more than 17 square kilometers of land, devastating forests, agricultural land, and natural reserves. The firestorm had reached near catastrophic proportions, with wind speeds exceeding 50 kilometers per hour, pushing the flames rapidly through dry, overgrown vegetation. At least 20 homes were reported lost, and thousands more were left in danger. It became one of the largest wildfires in Israel's history, underscoring the vulnerability of the region to such climate-related disasters.
ولك إشي مش طبيعي هون، إشي مش طبيعي. قلعت الدنيا.
The causes of the fire are still being investigated. Authorities have indicated that the fire was likely the result of human activity, with some experts pointing to potential negligence or even arson. Fire and Rescue Services Commissioner Dedi Simchi confirmed that the fire was man-made, but stressed that investigations were ongoing. No formal arrests have been made as of yet, and the authorities are careful not to draw any conclusions before the investigation is complete. It is important to note that anyone arrested in connection with the fire is innocent until proven guilty, and further investigations will determine the exact cause. The region has experienced heightened temperatures and strong winds, both of which contributed to the rapid spread of the flames. Environmental Protection Minister Tamar Zandberg linked the fire to broader climate change patterns, warning that these types of fires are becoming more frequent and intense across the country, especially as the climate crisis continues to take hold. As the blaze raged on, emergency services were stretched to their limits. Israel declared a state of national emergency in response to the escalating crisis. Over 120 firefighting teams were mobilized, including specialized search and rescue units from the military. 12 firefighting aircraft were deployed to contain the blaze, with support from international firefighting crews. Italy and Croatia sent planes to help extinguish the flames, while other countries, including Greece, Cyprus, and Bulgaria, were also asked to send additional firefighting planes to help fight the fires. But reports says that Greece and Cyprus refused to help. Despite their best efforts, the firefighting teams struggled to access the worst-hit areas, as roads were closed and visibility was severely reduced due to smoke and ash. In addition to the firefighting teams, medical emergency units were deployed across the region to assist evacuees and those trapped in the fire zone. At least 20 people were injured, most suffering from smoke inhalation or burns. Medical teams reported that the conditions were particularly dire for elderly people and young children, who were at higher risk due to the hazardous air quality. Ambulances and rapid response motorcycle units were stationed along key roads, ready to assist the injured and transport them to hospitals. These units worked tirelessly to evacuate civilians from the most dangerous zones, but the chaos of the situation made rescue operations extremely difficult. Some residents were forced to shelter in place, waiting for emergency services to arrive. The damage was severe. The fire destroyed homes and businesses and inflicted lasting harm on the natural environment. Vast areas of forest in the Jerusalem hills, home to rare plant species and wildlife, were reduced to ash. The Environmental Protection Ministry issued high pollution alerts, urging residents, especially those with respiratory issues, to stay indoors. Large sections of natural reserves and national parks were devastated, with critical habitats lost, and ecosystems left in ruin. Recovery of these areas will take years.
يولعوا السيارات كمان بلش يولعوا السيارات كمان الله أكبر.
As the fires came under control, focus shifted to relief. The Israeli government approved $21 million in emergency aid for shelter, medical care, and immediate needs. Thousands of displaced residents were placed in temporary housing, supported by local councils and volunteers providing food, water, and essentials. But experts warn the recovery will be long. Rebuilding homes and infrastructure will take months, and restoring the damaged land will require major environmental efforts.
תעלומה רצינית. סלקציה בין העצים.
תעשי וידאו.
לא, תסמר.
אני נוסע, תעשי וידאו.
יש וידאו, תעוף.
תראי מה זה, על הכביש.
לא, אם אתה לא טס מהר אני הורגת אותך.
אנחנו בתוך האש.
לא. אז למה נותן לאנשים? מה יעשו? מתפוצצו? מה זה? שיעצרו אותם שמה, הנה. יו, גם יש פה.
הנה, אותם עצרו, זהו, נהל אותם לא
מצד יש גם אש. הם לא צריכים לברוח מהמכוניות.
וואו, צריכים לצאת במכוניות.
עוף מפה.
אני אף. זו המסחרה. طلع ولع الشارع كله ابعد.
What do you think about this event? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Don't forget to like and share the video if you found it helpful. As always, thank you for watching. Stay safe and stay aware.
After